The ins and outs of interviewing. Hello listeners, in this presentation you will find special tips and techniques which will make you successful in your future job interviews. There are 7 golden rules of interviewing according to Lawrence Strunkeles. Be positive and optimist. You should be specific. You should maintain your composure. You should pay attention. You should be succinct. But first of all, what is interviewing? May I know? Let me tell you. It is a structured meeting between you and the interviewer. In other way, it is a skill like riding a bike. Practice makes the man perfect. Interviewing is a two-way street. Interviewing is a two-way process which includes you and the interviewer. Employers are attempting to determine if you are an appropriate fit for their company. You decide if the environment is right for you. There are different types of interviews. It can be via phone, used as an initial screen of candidates or to narrow the pool of applicants. One-on-one basis. It is the most common interview style and incorporates you with the potential employer. Via panel or group. It allows many individuals to interview you at once. The meal interview. It is used to see how you interact or function in social setting. And now the last one. Second or on-site interview. This allows one to get a tour of the facility, to meet the staff, to have additional questioning from different employees and or the administration. Now the pre-interview preparation. It's the time to discuss the preparation before the job interview. You should make a detailed research about the position, about the company and the industry at all. You should be able to articulate skills, strengths, accomplishments and career goals. Prepare the necessary materials, copies of resumes, references, portfolio, pen, Palm Pilot or organizer, breathe mints. Look for directions and where to park. Now the arriving. Be sure to allow yourself plenty of time to arrive at the destination. Try to reach there at least 10 to 15 minutes earlier so that you can have enough time for everything. Like the site to allow you to park, walk to the interview, use the restroom or just gather yourself. Now the greeting and the introduction. Remember that you have once a chance to make a good impression. The first impression is the last impression. So dress appropriately. Smile. Maintain an eye contact, which is very important. The handshake should be very firm. You should remain poised and very confident. This is really important. Let's find out why. Now let's learn about body language. What signals are you sending? Body language is the gestures, postures and facial expressions by which a person manifests various physical, mental or emotional states and communicates non-verbally with others. Emotions can also be detected through body postures. Examples of positive signals are leaning forward, which means interest. Smiling, which means friendly. Nodding means attentive and alert. And eye contact means curious and focused. And some of the negative signals are crossed arms, means defensive. Forgetting hands or tapping feet, the one is nervous or bored. The lack of eye contact, it means untrustworthy. Leaning back, there is some discomfort for sure. Now, the types of interview questions are: tell me about yourself. What is your greatest strength or greatest weakness? Why did you choose to contact us? Why did you like the most about your last job? Least. What are your short and long term career goals? These are the standard or traditional questions targeting your education, work experiences, and career goals. Now, some types of interview questions. One is behavioral questions. These focus on your actions and oblique or behaviors in a previous setting. Past behavior provides clues to future behavior. That's why the interviewers are using such of questions. There are some examples. Describe a time you had to make a difficult decision. Tell me about a time you worked under a deadline. What do you do when a team member is not pulling his/her weight? Think about a time when you made a mistake. What did you learn from it? Now, the types of interview questions are: inappropriate or unethical questions. Questions which probe you into your private life or personal background. Questions about your ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, disabilities, and marital status. Some of the sample questions are: how old are you? Do you have children? Do you have a disability? And what religion do you practice? And the types of interview questions are: questions asked by the interviewer to determine if you are an appropriate fit for the company and the position. Prepare a list of questions for the interviewer. And the sample questions are: what type of assignments can I expect within the first year? What do you like most about this company? What is the biggest challenge facing this department right now? What skills are you looking for this position? What is the next course of action? Now, the general interview strategies. Be prepared to talk about yourself and your experiences. Master the art of storytelling. Provide specific and concrete examples of your results and accomplishments. You should remain positive, enthusiastic, poised, and confident throughout the interview process. These are the strategies which will help you to get more confidence before attending the interview. So kindly go through them again. And the general interview strategies are: remember, an interview is a formal conversation. Avoid filler words like and like these. Avoid indecisive phrases like I think, I guess, probably, or pretty good. You should think twice before speaking. You should avoid long verbose answers. Limit your response to 1 to 2 minutes. That's it. If you do not hear or understand a question, ask them to repeat or clarify it for you. Don't give the wrong answer. You should remain calm, relaxed, and be yourself. Do not fake. Try to focus on the message you are trying to convey. Now, how well you are doing. Like, not how well you are doing. Now, the dressing for success, men. You have think about your physical appearance before going to the interview. For men, the requirement is suit single or double breasted, polished shoes, mind you, solid white shirt, conservative tie, neatly groomed hair, beard and moustache, as well as your nails. Avoid strong callings, earrings and body piercing, please. And the dressing for success women are pant or skirt suit, pumps with small to medium heels, light makeup, perfume and jewelry. Wear neutral color hosiery. Now the follow-up. Ask good questions. You should thank the interviewer, request a business card, and inquire about next steps in the process. Follow these rules and impress the interviewer. Send a thank you note within 24 hours. The letter may be handwritten or typed. Email is also acceptable. Tailor each one to the individual. Now the final thoughts. You should remember that only 15% of the interview is out of your control. Take some time to think about how well did you do, what went well, what steps can you take next time in order to improve yourself. Now there are some suggestions. We suggest you to conduct a test run the day before the interview to practice and practice. To obtain a list of interview questions and jot down short answers. Stand in front of the mirror and rehearse your answers. Schedule an appointment for a mock interview with career services. Get a good night's sleep, be well rested and alert for the interview. Be relaxed and be yourself. Good luck. Thank you, listeners.